Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Robospital. I can never get the name right. I can't. I'm just not even gonna bother. But anyway, in the last episode, we started learning about for loops and some string manipulation, dealing with lists. And what else did we get into? I can't actually remember all of the stuff, but it was pretty good. We learned some neat tricks about string manipulation for sure. But now we're supposed to go up to the rooftop. Well, that means there's only 2 levels left. Here we are. Fortunately, there's nobody on the rooftop. The night sky is wide open. I haven't been here for long, but it feels like it's been a long time. The night view from the hospital rooftop is quite nice. It's nice to come up once in a while. By the way, where is your hometown, Jason? I came from a distance, from a small village in a remote place. It was a place with a beautiful night sky just like here. Come to think of it, I haven't been back in quite some time. Didn't you go back to your hometown before you came here? There were some complicated circumstances. Once I wrap up this busy work, I should visit my hometown. Where is your hometown, Eliza? I was born and raised around here. My family also lives nearby. This neighborhood is quite nice, isn't it? The stars are pretty. Indeed. Yes. Let's look at the stars for a moment before we go in. Oh. Ooh la la. Well, we've got... Oh my god, not working. Okay, we've got to fix some stuff? What's this? A robot on the hospital rooftop that searches for stars. He dreams of venturing into space one day. What? Okay. The Starry Night. The asterisk is called an asterisk. print a single asterisk. Okay. Print asterisk. What the heck? Okay, there we go. What is the point of that? Right when I thought this game was starting to get hard. The Starry Night number 2. An integer n is entered as input. Print 1 star per line, giving you n rows. Okay. So input x equals input. I need this to be an integer, and I need this to be an equal sign for star in range x, print star. There we go. So, that didn't work. In range. Oh, I need a length. I need a length in here. Wait. I don't need a length because I already set this to a number. For star in range X. Wait, that should just work then. Why is that not working? Oh, I forgot my colon. Every time. Okay, there it is. Okay, what else we got? The Starry Night number 3. Okay, so now an integer n x is equal to int input print a square. Okay. First star in range X. Does this mean for star in range X? Does this mean we're gonna need 2 of these? I think so. Because in this one, we're going to work on the rows. How do I do this? We'll just say row. Row is equal to this. Oh, you know what I can do? We can do this. For star in range X, And then what I can do is row. Oh, this is not gonna work. Somehow I have to just print 3 stars. Maybe I can go plus equals and then put a star. Row plus equals star. And then for each, not for each, for star in range X, we can print row. Eh? Something like that? I don't know. Well, it's close. I don't need a list necessarily, because it's giving me all these janky things. Row plus equals star? That's not gonna work. How do I do this? Oh! Hang on! This will probably work, right? Print x times 3. Oh, hang on. Wait, no, we need this part. For star in range X, print... Does this work? Times 3? Maybe that will work. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! It's not supposed to be times 3. It's supposed to be times X. Okay. I think that's better. That should fix it. There we go. Now we've got it. Okay, what else do we got here? For the Starry Night. Woohoo! An integer n, print the right triangle. Okay. Well, we're gonna need the same thing as before. Let's just go n. It'll make it easier for me to remember what the heck it is that I'm doing. Int input for each. Nope, I keep doing for each. For star in n. So this is going to be the number of rows that we have. We're going to print star times, what do we want? N minus star? That should probably work, right? I think. Ooh, it's not working. Oh. Range. Okay, that should fix it, hopefully. Whoops, and I keep hitting the wrong place. Submit. Oh, we're upside down. We're upside down. So then do I just print star? Print times the number of star. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If we're starting at 1, we want 1. Okay. The next one is probably going to be upside down. Wait, what? Plus 1. Index start at 0. Plus 1. Final answer. Ta-da! Dang, we're good. Okay. The Starry Night, number 5. Let me guess. Upside down, right? Same thing, upside down? Oh, it's backwards. Print the right triangle with star where the two sides have a length n. Print 1 on the first line, 2 on the second line. Use spaces, align the output to the right. Oh boy. So we're gonna have to start with this. We're going to need for star in range n. Okay, now how the heck are we gonna do this? We're going to print, and I guess we start with space times n minus, no, not that. For the first one I need two spaces, then I need one space, then I need none. So what if we say like n minus 1? That is going to print a space equal to the number of times, or the range of n minus 1. Okay, that should work. And then what we need to do is add on a star times star. Oh, it's not minus 1 though, is it? Minus 1 minus star? And then this one is going to be times star plus 1. I think print space times n minus 1 minus star. Then we print star times star plus 1. Okay, I think that's supposed to work. Although it's saying I have an invalid syntax for some reason, and I'm not sure where. Maybe I gotta put a plus in there? I guess I have to put a plus in there. Does that fix it? Oh my god! It works! I'm actually surprised. Okay, that is awesome. I'm totally surprised by that. What do we got here? The Starry Night 6! Oh my gosh! What are we making this time? Upside down triangles? Print n on the first line, n minus 1 on the second. Oh, they were actually giving me tips in here if I was paying more attention. So n equals int input. Okay, for star in n. Do some jank. We're going to print n. Not n. We're going to print asterisk times n minus star. Go. Oh wait, I forgot to put range. I forgot to put range every time. There we go. Bingo. And another one is done. You'd love to see it. 2 more. Starry Night 7. We're getting fast at these. Kind of feels like homework. I'm gonna just assume we're going to need this. And then we'll work from there. Int input. Okay. We're also gonna need 4 star in range. I got it this time. There we go. And what do we got? Just a backwards triangle doohickey. So that's gonna be the same thing with the spaces times the number of... Actually, just times the number of n. So times n plus... And then we're going to put in some asterisks times the number... Oh, it's not times the number of n. This is times the number of star. And then we're going to put in n minus star? I think. N minus star spaces. So at 0, this would give me 0 spaces and 3 stars. Okay, that should work. We did it. I think this is the last one here. The Starry Night, number 8. And what jankiness are we doing this time? Okay. Where the base has length of 2n minus 1 and the height is n. So we're only printing odd, which is odd. Just kidding. Okay, so n equals int input. There we go. And now, why do I always hit minus instead of equals? Now what we're going to do is for star in n. You know what, let's just, instead of star, let's go num in n. Range of n. We need to first check if the number that we're on, the line that we're on, is even. So we're gonna go if num plus 1. No, you know what? We'll just go if num modulo 2 equals 0, then we're going to print stars, actually spaces first, equal to, what the heck is it going to be equal to? The number of the range divided by 2 minus 1. So then we are going to print spaces times n divided by 2 minus 1. That's the part I'm not sure about, is if I need a minus 1 in there or not. Let's leave it without the minus 1 for now. Then we're gonna add in an asterisk, and that is gonna be times by, what is that gonna be times by? Num plus 1? I think? Something like this? And then if it's not even, we don't really want to do anything. So that, I think, works. I don't know. Let's see what it does. Why is it not giving me spaces? Doesn't num start at 0? Hang on, what's going on here? N divided by 2. How is it not giving me... I did long division, or like the divide, because I thought it would truncate the number. But what if I just do n divided by 2 instead? Okay, so that divide doesn't work because you end up with a decimal number and you can't multiply a space by 2.2. So something is still weird. The general formula is right, but for some reason the spaces aren't going in. Times n divided by 2. You know what? Let me just print that. What does that give me? What's n divided by 2? Better not be 0. Okay, it's giving me 2. Divided by... It's giving me 2. So it should be giving me 2 spaces here, which is what I want. I just also have to minus num modulo 2 from it, because otherwise I'm just going to be putting in 2 spaces every time. And it's not num modulo 2 that I need, it's num divided by 2. I think something like that should work. I just don't know why it's not giving me any spaces. This is the only part I don't know why. We're almost getting there. So now the only problem, do I need to add a +1 in here? I think I need to add a +1 in here, which means I likely need to do the same thing in here. And we'll see what that does. Nope, that is nope, nope, nope. Oh my god. I just realized that I'm supposed to be timesing this by 2. My input is not the number that I'm using. I'm using 2 times n. So I need 2 times n in here. And then, what am I doing? Number modulo 2, which means it's an even number, which on the first one will have a 0, which should be right. So 0 modulo 2 equals 0. So we are going to print spaces times n divided by 2. That's not right. 2n? Why would I go 2n and divide it by 2 again right after? That doesn't make any sense. So maybe it's just n minus number divided by 2. Something like that. So I'm gonna have 0, and then this is gonna be 3. So 3 minus 0 divided by 2 is gonna give me 1. Do I need to add 1? Plus 1. And then we're going to add a star times 0 plus 1. Let's try it. Why is that wrong? Why is that wrong? Do we have too many spaces? That's so close. It's so close, it's so close. Maybe I get rid of the +1 then. Is that what's happening? No, it's still a little bit janky. I think I have 1 too many spaces still. -1? Hey! That's not bad. Okay, there we go. Jason, did you get some rest? Yes, I think I got a bit of rest. Shall we go down? Okay, now let's go to the 5th floor. But there's still someone else up here. Not working. I guess we have to come back and deal with the spaceship later? Not working. Maybe that's how we escape once we have all the computer chips. Alright guys, you know what? I think we're gonna go down to 6 and deal with... Wait, sorry. Down to 5. We're already on 6. Duh. And deal with this. Well, Alex, welcome to my palace, robot doctors. I am King Alex the First of Robotopia. I'm honored, Your Majesty. Honored, Your Majesty. Jason, I've been watching you come all the way up here. You really have a talent for robot treatment. Thank you, Your Majesty. Considering you're an alien who's just beginning to practice medicine, your skills are remarkably impressive. How did you find out you're an alien? It won't be much of a challenge. The number of customers began to surge yesterday, and the customers we treated would soon come back for repairs. On the other hand, the customers you treated seem to have been completely cured. It's because of the chip. Ah, but you couldn't have known that just from that. There's another reason. When you first came here, you were really a novice. You were really a novice as a doctor. You seem like a completely different person from when we had the interview. We figured someone had replaced you. How did you know I came from space? There was a UFO on the rooftop. Isn't it strange not to know? Good heavens, how on earth does Courier Support Center operate? Anyway, you, a novice, arrived here. If this is not talent, then what is? Eliza, what do you think about that? Jason is really good. Right. So the Robospital leadership has made a decision. Jason, you cannot leave the Robospital. Look at him. Oh my god. You must pay for deceiving us. From now on, you will continue to repair robots here. Uh-oh. Guards! Block that guy. You cannot leave here. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. So that's what you meant by complicated circumstances. Jason, you tried to deceive me, didn't you? She's all happy about it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to deceive you. Well, it's okay. Actually, I had a suspicion. How? We saw the UFO on the rooftop, didn't you? I thought it was strange that you pretended not to know until the end. I was stupid. But let's think of a way to go home. It's not a good idea to tie you up like this. Let's try to get you out of this situation together for now. I'm really grateful, but how do we do it? It seemed like I won't be able to take a single step outside of the building, let alone go home. How about you arrange your stay on the 3rd floor? What? No, I'm just joking. The solution to the situation is easier than you think. Why would robots block you? Because the king commanded it. Alex is not really a king, and those robots, they're patients. I think the robots are listening to the Alex because he is a doctor. Why would being a doctor make the robots obey commands? Isn't it natural for a patient to listen to a doctor? I'm a doctor too. Apparently not convincing enough. Anyway, if the patients are no longer patients, they won't listen to Alex. So, I have to fix the robots again. Right. Fix them and send them home. In that sense, I'll let you know something that will help this time. Welcome to Eliza's practice round. This time, I'm going to teach you a function. You've heard the word function a lot, right? Like output function or input function. The function is a piece of code that performs a single purpose. In fact, we don't know how the print function or input function is made. Even if we don't know how this code is written, it works if we only know the purpose of the function and how to use it. In other words, actively using functions can make complicated tasks easier. Okay, now let's learn how to use functions by writing along. Write the following. Alright. Def echo x equals input. What the heck? Print x echo echo echo. You can create a function to reuse code, declare the function using def keyword, and write the function's name. Attach parentheses and a colon afterward. The echo function is a function that takes input and prints it as is. The echo function has been called 3 times. Enter 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3 as inputs. To distinguish the function's block, we indent the block with a tab. Check if the colon and tab are used correctly. Okay, that should be working, right? Now, what did they tell me to put in here? 1, 2, and 3? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you did well. Great. Then let's go defeat them. Oh my gosh. Wonder how many robots there are. We're not gonna do this today. We are gonna wrap it up. Guys, I hope you are loving the series so far. In the next episode, we get to start working with our functions. Ooh, functions. Okay, and that is gonna wrap it up. So guys, I hope you are loving the series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I will see you next time.